So we have our spikes here, but nothing happens when the player goes inside, right? It should die, right? So what we're gonna go now is to our viewport, and now go to add, and then type box here, and you will put a box collision. And as soon as I do that, you will see that I have a box here. What I will do is to basically parent this box to my spikes. So I can just put it here, just like that. And I can move it up like this. Okay, put it like here, and then just change the box to 100 to 100, maybe something like that, or maybe a little bit less, like 80 by 80, 95 by 95. There you go. It should be enough to get you killed, right? So I want to put it like this, right? And I'm just gonna change this. I can actually change the scale if I want, but I'm gonna change it here, and I'm just gonna put it just right here. There you go. So I'm gonna rename this by clicking here and then press F2 and then put my trigger box. Compile. And nothing will happen because basically I don't have an event here. So if you go here to the viewport and you click here, let me open the details panel a little bit, you will see here on the right have a bunch of events. And in my case, I want to onBegin overlap and click plus. Now, what I will have here is an onBegin overlap. Basically, you can let's put a print string, okay? And let's just type like ouch. Compile, and let's see what happens. And you see that it's basically activating, and I haven't really touched it. And the reason is this thing is movable. So if you go here to the traps, you go to this the base, you will put it as a static, okay? Let's compile and play again. Apparently, this one is also movable. So what we will do is to change this onBegin overlap, the trigger box. We're gonna change this and overlap only pound. Okay, there you go. Overlap only pound. Okay, and then when you click here, you will see that I will overlap only that pound character. If I go here, ouch. Okay, ouch, and so on. So this is great. So what we can do now is to basically send a message to this player that, hey, this spike has hit the player and we want to do something with the player blueprint. Okay, so what we will do is create an interface. So let's go back here to the content drawer and right click, then go to blueprints and create an interface. We will call it the BPI, I don't know, traps, BPI traps, something like that. Okay, now what is an interface? Is basically you can call some functions here, like for example, this will be my take damage, or sorry, oops, take damage. There you go. So when you take damage here, you will have different things for different objects. For example, the character maybe dies, right? Has a death animation or anything. Or maybe you have the death traps apply damage to maybe, you know, an object, and it will destroy. So different things have different behaviors. So let's put a category here. Let's just put like traps. Maybe let's just put it step it on trap. There you go. Or touch trap, something like it touched the trap. That's it. Okay. So when it touched the trap, you will see here now. If I go here and type touch trap, there is a message here, a little icon here, and what this means is that this is calling an interface. It's like it's gonna send an email here. Let me just connect this once, and it's gonna send an email to everyone. As you say, use to anyone that is calling this function. What is the target? The target is an other actor. If you want to see the other actor, you can just go here, get display name. Okay, so the other actor, we're sending this information to the touch trap. So if I play here, you will see that the actor that we're sending is this BP third person character 0, which is here in the right in my outliner. Just right there. Okay, so what I will do is to basically apply some damage to my character. So what I will do now is go to my third person, go to blueprints, then go to character here. I double click on this one, and you will see that I have my character. Now it has a bunch of functionality already implemented, but what I need to do is to go to the class settings here, okay, and then I'm gonna click here on inherit interface, and I'm gonna type trap, PPI traps, and I'm going to implement this interface that I create before. So now you will see that I have my traps here with my category. Now you see why the category is useful, because if I have a lot of actors in my game, then I will need some categories to make things easier. So what I can do is implement event. And as soon as I do that, you will see that I have an event like this, but unlike this one, you have like a little icon here that it says it's an interface. So what I can do, it's basically drag here and put a print screen. Let's just say the character knows that he should die, something like that. Okay, so let's right click, play from here. Now let's just go here, and now you see that the message is on top left. The character knows that he should die, and that's it. Now that we have this, we know that we have successfully make the communication between this trap and the character. The next thing we need to do is basically add the font stuff. Like I want to go for the GTA look, like the wasted, and the camera looks like black and white. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add some ragdoll, like it's gonna die. So we're gonna do that next.